Radhe, Radhe, Radhe Shyam. Hare Krishna, glories, all glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga. So I was thinking tonight again about that lovely verse from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Shikshashtak, the first verse, in which he talks about Purnam Ritasvadanam, tasting Purnamrit, Purna, full, Amrit, nectar. Actually, Amrit means deathlessness. So this is the desire of every soul, is to taste that Purnamrit, that full nectar at every step. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying that this Sankirtan movement will bring that about, that as this movement spreads, we will begin to taste full nectar at every step. I'm also reminded in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna talks about the nectar zone, the everlasting nectar zone, the transcendental world. So this is so different from this most unnectar world that we experience in the material life, full of so much trouble and anxiety, and everyone struggling hard to taste nectar, but of course they are defeated by the cruel laws of material nature. So anyway, we are so fortunate that we've come in contact with this wonderful Krishna consciousness movement under the guidance of Sri Guru, our acharyas, leading us on to the nectar zone. And also reminded of that wonderful verse from one of the songs of Srila Narottam Das Thakur. He talks about Golokera Premadan Harinam Sankirtan. Once again, that this Sankirtan movement, this congregational chanting of the holy names, which has descended from Goloka, it is not from here. This is a divine, gift which has descended to this material world, bringing what? Premadan, the treasure of divine love. So this is the real nectar. The real nectar is this love. Nityananda, we read, my good wife Rasalila and I, we read these 12 beautiful holy names of Nityananda, and it's described there that he is bestowing this pure, unalloyed, ecstatic love for Lord Krishna's name, form, lotus feet. So it's described that this love, this divine love, is very ecstatic. I'm sure most of us have read about these symptoms of divine love, all kinds of amazing symptoms, trembling of the voice and hair standing on end, tears and so forth falling to the ground. Inconceivable. But what are they? What are these symptoms? These are symptoms of divine love. So we can imagine how ecstatic this is, this divine love. And somewhere or another we're on the path. I like to think of this as a journey of faith. This is what is required, is our faith. Ado Shraddha, in the beginning there is faith. Of course, that faith develops into wonderful other and beautiful symptoms of divine love, different steps along the way. Nishta, firm faith, ruchi, taste, bhav, prem, very exalted descriptions of the pure devotees and what they are experiencing in this condition of divine love. So somewhere or other we're on this amazing path, quite inconceivable, but in another sense very simple. If we simply take shelter of Shri Guru, try to follow his instructions, simple things, try to get up early in the morning, uh, do our Gayatri, our Japa, um, sing and dance for the pleasure of Sri Krishna. And of course tomorrow is the appearance day of Sri Bhagavad Gita. So many wonderful ways in which we can make steady progress on the path of pure bhakti and ultimately come to taste that Purnamrit, that full nectar at every step. I remember my Guruji say that as we progress, we begin to experience a thrill at every moment on the spiritual path. And so, of course, that's inconceivable to me. But at the same time, yes, I'm beginning to understand and experience and realize to some limited extent that all of this is true and that we are on the way home to the land of nectar. Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda Jai Advaita Gadadhar Shridasani Gaura Bhaktivinoda Jai Shri Rup Sanatan Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Das Raghunath Shat Goswami Ki Jai Ekadashi Ki Jai Appearance Day of Bhagavad Gita Ki Jai.